Some places earn their reputation through history, others through mystery.
Between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies an enormous stretch of ocean where ships
and aircraft have vanished under circumstances that remain debated to this day.
This region has become known as the Bermuda Triangle.
It covers nearly 500,000 square miles of the Atlantic Ocean. It covers nearly 500,000 square miles of the Atlantic Ocean.
Every year, millions of people cross these waters safely. But a handful of disappearances changed its reputation forever. Some investigators believe sudden weather played a major role, while others point toward navigation errors. And then, there are those who believe something else is happening here.
Stories of strange compass readings have circulated for decades.
Although scientific studies have found no evidence of mysterious magnetic anomalies unique to this region.
So why does the legend refuse to disappear? The answer may lie in one of aviation's greatest mysteries. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger bombers departed Fort Lauderdale on what should have been a route point, and their disappearance became one of the most famous mysteries ever, linked to the Bermuda Triangle. The mission began as a routine navigation exercise over the Atlantic. The Matrix Pentadhand. Experienced pilots had flown similar routes many times before. But during the exercise, radio messages suggested the crews were becoming uncertain of their position. The coming of Metis. Historical records describe growing confusion about their location. Although historians continue to debate exactly what happened. Poor visibility and changing weather may have complicated navigation. Search crews later covered hundreds of thousands of square miles. Yet no confirmed wreckage from Flight 19 was ever recovered. The lack of physical evidence fueled decades of speculation.
Some proposed equipment failure.
Others suggested navigational mistakes made worse by deteriorating weather.
But Flight 19 was only one chapter in a much larger story. But Flight 19 was only one chapter in a much larger story. Because ships had also disappeared under circumstances that inspired legends far beyond the available evidence.
One that involved a ship carrying hundreds of people across these same waters.
Over the years, several vessels vanished or were later found abandoned, each adding another layer to the Bermuda Triangle legend. Many stories grew more dramatic over time, making it difficult to separate verified events from popular myth. Reliable investigations depend on documented evidence rather than sensational claims. Modern satellite observations now reveal changing currents, sudden storms and powerful waves that earlier crews could not monitor in real time. Technology has dramatically reduced many of the risks once faced by sailors and pilots. Even so, The vast Atlantic remains capable of producing dangerous and unpredictable conditions. The sea does not need supernatural forces to become hazardous.
Powerful weather systems, human error, equipment failure, and navigation challenges can sometimes combine with tragic consequences. And yet, not every historical case has been completely explained. So, is the Bermuda Triangle truly different from the rest of the world's oceans? Or has its reputation simply magnified every tragedy that occurred within its boundaries? Our journey reaches the heart of the triangle. Where the greatest mystery may not be the disappearances themselves, but humanity's endless desire to understand what still lies beyond the limits of certainty. And perhaps some questions are destined to remain unanswered.
The Bermuda Triangle continues to attract explorers, scientists, and curious travelers from around the world. Modern navigation systems have made these waters far safer than in the past.
If loaned. Today, thousands of ships and aircraft cross this region every year without incident. But the stories of the past continue to inspire investigation.
The real lesson of the Bermuda Triangle may not be about monsters or portals, but about how easily mystery grows when evidence is incomplete. Nature is powerful enough to create extraordinary events. And history reminds us that even experienced crews can face unexpected danger. Each disappearance deserves careful research rather than sensational speculation. Every new discovery helps historians and scientists better understand the past. Yet some mysteries continue to invite new questions.
If today's story made you think differently about the Bermuda Triangle, in due of past, remember that history is often more fascinating than fiction.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy cinematic documentaries exploring real mysteries and unsolved history, subscribe